Yo. What up? Good morning, GMG. Oh, the kid is back, baby. Woo! Whoa, what just hit me? Golly. Oh, I feel like I let you all down yesterday with that weak-ass intro. My Lord. Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler with an AI, T-A-I-L-E-R. Good morning, brother. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I feel finally recovered from Miami and Art Basel, and then I woke up this morning and everything was great. So I felt even better. So we're having a very good day.
We are. I mean, yeah, definitely our moods are probably like directly correlated to the market at this point. Right? Definitely. There's at least some, like, not fully anymore for me, but like there's definitely somewhat of a correlation, right?
The red days aren't that bad, and the green days are really, really good. So like, yeah. Like I'll take the trade-off.
Yeah, even like a little bounce, like you're for it. You know what I mean? Yes. But anyways, looks like we're back on video, audio working today. Yesterday nothing worked. Yesterday was weird because like not only were we wrecked, I mean I was completely obliterated in terms of like energy, and I was sick as fuck. But also the market was red, and also StreamYard wasn't working. So it was quite the day. What do you mean? I muted myself on Spaces. Sorry, Spaces is working. False alert. My bad. I was like, dude, really? There's a problem today again? Anyways, we're here. Do me a favor, everyone. Give us some retweets. Give us some love. I'm going to post a broadcast link right now. We are super fucking back. Since yesterday we did the robots, loot box spins, we're going to do it again today. So anyways, today on the show, today we got a busy show today. Oh my. We got a busy show today. So we got market report, but we don't have Mando. So we're going to do markets. Tyler and I mean, it's pretty simple. We bounced. That's pretty much the market. We're going to have Tyler's top, a lot of stuff we can talk about yesterday. So top whatever. I think you have a lot to cover today. We'll dig a little deeper into a few things. Tyler and I got some beef. So we got to settle it on the show. And then... I just can't stop talking shit on the group chat, and then we're gonna settle. I just love it, dude. The thing is, I don't mean half the things I say. I just love doing it. But we are gonna settle something on the show today, and then or not, and then. We have Puffa. Puffa is our one of our sponsors for the month. Also, so they're coming on the show today to chat about what they're building, what they've done. Actually, it's kind of impressive. The amount of vapes these motherfuckers have sold. It's pretty wild. Met them in Korea during our event, and I think we're also in Japan. But and I know a bunch of my friends seeded it. I was invited to that round, but anyways, they did good. They did really good. And then last but not least, 2 Robit loot box spins, not one because we missed yesterday due to technical difficulties. And last but not least. Our show is powered by not one, but 2 awesome companies. Galaxis, with seamless built-in monetization tools. Galaxis enables development of sustainable long-term communities, fulfilling Bitcoin's vision of decentralized freedom and independence from centralized control. Also, they're the people who are behind the Trump NFTs. Like they powered that stuff for real. And then last but not least, Fairside Network. Every day, we see people's wallets get drained. Fairside is about to launch a fair alternative to insurance for crypto scams. Check out Fairside Network on X. If you get drained, you won't get wrecked. And they're pretty legit. So anyways, Tyler, I'm just going to go straight to your jingle today because we done got Mando.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on Fomo hour cause the kid can't miss.
Ready to bash some bears. Folks, crypto majors are green and soaring. After a good CPI report, it looks like a rate cut is coming next week. Those odds are up to 95%. Bitcoin is almost back at 100K. 99,992 is what I see on the board. Wow. So we might we might be crashing through it here very shortly.
Tyler, you know how I just said I wouldn't change my PFP unless there's a penguin appears?
Yes.
6 seconds ago. Yo, sorry to interrupt you here, brother.
That was worth the interruption. That thing is
That
incredible.
is like divine timing.
Yes.
That is insane.
Is that the Marat penguin?
Son of a bitch. I need to put the muggles on that bitch, and I'm gonna PFP that for sure. Anyways, Tyler, right back to you. Sorry, that was like whoa. This is like an honor right there. Anyways, right back to you.
No, yeah, that was worth it. So, folks, Binance and Circle have entered a strategic partnership to accelerate global USDC and crypto adoption. Somewhat notable, they chose USDC, not USDT or their Binance USD token. Ripple stablecoin also received final approval from the NYDFS yesterday. It's currently in test mode on Ethereum and XRP Ledger. I believe XRP somewhat pumped because of that news. It's up 11%. Microsoft shareholders did vote against buying Bitcoin for the tech giant's balance sheet yesterday. Goldman Sachs CEO said they would evaluate entering crypto markets if regulators permit, and it looks like regulators are going to permit that. So that's going to be a huge player potentially entering soon. And then Bloomberg editorials shared a story yesterday calling a Bitcoin reserve the biggest crypto scam yet. So we haven't convinced everyone just yet, folks. There are still some dissenters out there. In the AI space, overall AI market cap up 11% to 8.7 billion. We saw AI16Z, Flip Goat, Fartcoin rallied to hit 500 million overnight. So a big night for Fartcoin. ARK was a new token that debuted and ran to 40-50 million, leading volume on Solana. Wow. We saw Y Combinator drop a thesis that AI agents will flip SaaS as a vertical in the near future. And then A16Z, their 2025 forecasts show them leaning in heavily to decentralized AI. So this is everywhere. In NFT meme news, Magic Eden's ME token, it did go live yesterday. It's on Binance, it's on Coinbase. It fell into the low fours. It had an insane rally early evening last night. It went all the way over 9 and then settled around 525 this morning. So quite the roller coaster on ME. Meme coin majors, let's take a look at the board here. They're probably flipping green. Yes, folks, they are green. Everything up about 4 to 10% here.
Let's go.
ARK, Mana, Pato were some of the top members when I checked this morning. Shout out to Rect. 9-figure token these days, across 100 million last night. That's a big milestone. Shout out to the Rec boys out there. ETH NFTs, they are mixed. Pudgy is pulling away from the pack, folks. They're at 25 ETH here this morning. Little Pudgy's at all-time high. Pudgy Rogs at all-time high as well. Bitcoin NFT leaders are mostly green as well. Runes also very green. That dog token, got to give it to them. 930 million.
Down.
So they're closing in on $1 billion as well.
Wow, that is quite the roundup. We definitely have a lot to talk about. Just quickly, quick little interruption here on the show. PP, what up, man?
What's up, brother? You doing all right?
We're good, dude. Literally, I told Tyler as we opened the show, I'm like, dude, if I get a custom Pudgy Penguin, I'm gonna change my PFP.
No way.
And I swear to God, it's on the record. And then I opened the timeline to post the broadcast link, which we posted now. We're on video, y'all, if you're listening. And here you are posting this thing. Dude, you're the best. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I'm like tripping.
I'm adding a few more things to it. I'll get you a HQ version over.
Perfect.
But yeah, dude, I just wanted to show some support. You've always been a huge support of us and just treated us like family, like every single time we come to our house, and just love you, brother.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys. We're big fans here. Love you guys and can't wait to work with you guys a lot more. Myriad markets, the Pudgy Penguin prediction markets are live. The first company that we ever partner with is you guys. And on top of that, we'll be launching on Abstract very soon. So excited, brother. Thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All
I got to get back to work.
All right.
King your time. Later.
Take your time, baby. I love that. Dude, this is fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I had a few things, no muggles and stuff. Get the HD. Well, I guess that's going to be my wave 2 PFP.
Yeah.
Wave 1 was Dark Farms 1. Wave 2 is going to be the Pudgy with the muggles on. I just have to add the muggles at this stage because it's disrespectful that I haven't had a muggles PFP. And there we go. 100K Bitcoin. You'd love to see that, Tyler. It has officially been reclaimed as well. Anyway, so where do we even start? I mean, I guess let's start with the majors, right? Tyler, let's start with the market. Nice little rebound across the board.
Nice rebound.
There you go.
So Walter Bloomberg, he shared the CPI stats this morning. So it looks like everything came in right on the nose, right on predictions. So wasn't like crazy good, but nothing bad. So it was just a good consensus meeting outcome there. And I think the headline is that we are probably going to see the rate cuts next week at FOMC. So the market seems pretty certain of that. Stocks opened green this morning, I saw, and of course now crypto majors pumping. And Sol leading, well, technically, if we're considering Ripple, XRP a major, XRP is leading. It's up 12% now.
Because it had some more good news yesterday, right? Out of nowhere. It was like XYUSD or something.
Yeah, their stablecoin got regulatory approval from the New York Department of Financial Services, which is a pretty strict regulating body. I used to deal with them in my Web2 career. So yes, probably the most strict of the governing agencies. So that's a pretty big approval that they got. And I think that certainly the market reacted to that. Wow. So, so they're 140 billion now, XRP, Solana at 108. So they've got a solid 25, 30% lead.
So wild. It's about to flip Tether again.
The daily, it's so over. We're so back. So what was the low on Bitcoin?
Low on Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin wasn't really touched. Look at the beautiful 100K. Look, 100,000,000,000,000. I mean, it is so beautiful to watch. Like it's just straight up, just 100K. You know the vibes. This is how we do it. We are so back, so back. So the low was 94-ish.
Yeah. So it didn't get crazy low. I mean, that's still
94,
9% pullback from peak because it hit 103, right? So 9% dip, liquidated 3 billion in a handful of days. Again, mostly on alts, which I mean, alts did get annihilated, which is why it was so painful for so many folks. We saw 20% pullbacks.
Yeah, people got wrecked
a lot.
People definitely got wrecked pretty bad yesterday. I mean, the liquidation is a little better now. Now it's, you know what, the good thing about the way up now is bears getting liquidated. And the thing with bears is that they actually deserve it. So it's, obviously, so bears get liquidated. Sorry, not sorry. Bulls getting liquidated. Also kind of sorry, not sorry. Like maybe, chill with the levy a little bit. But, if everyone got liquidated on like a 20% move down too, like it's not a big pullback in a bull market when you think about it. So maybe be careful or just spot memes and chill. Speaking of which, Tyler, how are memes doing?
Yeah, memes looking pretty good here this morning. So Doge is back up 5%, leading the way. SHIB is up 9%, Pepe 2%. WIF is up 7% solidly. I mean, WIF and Bonk are both up the same. So they're clearly going neck and neck right now. They're both right at the $3 billion mark. MOG up 1% at 1.3. PopCat up 11%. It's hanging out. So it's at 1.2. It's not in the top 100 anymore. So it did fall out of the top 100. So did Peanut in this recent alt rally. And those two have been lagging a bit. One of the big movers out of nowhere, Turbo. Turbo is up 36% at 840 million.
What do you mean?
I know. I haven't really been bucketing that in my AI token group, but I should. I guess there's no reason not to. I'm just more focused on like the newer cycle tokens versus what I consider like last cycle kind of pre crypto AI. It's basically pre-goat and post-goat. Like that's kind of the line in the sand for this AI market. But AI market is the board is green, very, very green.
So GOAT is like the Christ of AI coins.
Yes, indeed. And I think what's notable is like I track the Solana meme market, the top volume every day, right? And I think we see a lot of these AI tokens leading volume on a daily basis right now. So like the Magic Eden token, no surprise, was the number one volume on Solana yesterday. I'm seeing like well over 250 million on chain. It's holding again at 525. ARK, this new AI token that came out of nowhere, is number two. It did $100 million in volume, ran from 0 to 50 million in a day.
Wow.
And then Luigi, the number is the next up at 56 million. Still a huge amount of volume on Luigi.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's still going because of that viral video yesterday, right?
Yeah. So that picked it back up. That's a tricky one. Like we don't really have many comps for the Luigi token. And it's definitely an attention event. Like that is certain. to me. And I don't think the attention is going away on that personally. But there's also like this dark side of like a token tied to a potential murderer. So like
Yeah.
that one's a little tricky. Let's just say that. But I think the holders are. I saw 36,000 holders on that yesterday. I'm sure it's higher than that now.
That is wild, bro.
So
What do you think it goes? What do we think about it?
I mean, it looks like it's grinding up right now. I thought a lot about this because I was a fairly big holder. Actually, I exited the position yesterday for something else. But I think the outcome you want is for the conspiracies like that he was a plant or set up for that chatter to grow louder and for him to continue to deny it and still have these like viral news events. I think that's what you want as a holder for this thing to continue to be in the news and for it to potentially grind up.
Yeah.
Because if it just comes out that he certainly did it and okay, they're going to plead guilty. I mean, he entered a not guilty plea, but if like that changed, then it's much less interesting. So we'll see. We're kind of in uncharted territory with this Luigi token right now.
Yeah,
but
that
the
is
all-time high is 55. It looks like it's grinding back up. It's printing higher lows on this reversal. So I don't know. It might hit a new all-time high.
Good. Let's see. You'd love to see that. I guess. I mean, degens are making more money. Degens are making money. Degens are cooking the airdrops. Hyperliquid is like a nonstop money glitch. Literally,
well, let's take a look. Hyperliquid is 1520. I think it's a new all-time high.
Literal money glitch. Like this Hyperliquid airdrop is a money glitch. Like you could have full put it on day of the airdrop and you'd be like $1 bajillion up. Like it's actually insane. And when you think about it, let's see. Oh my God. Look at his chart.
This feels like one that you can just pile into and not worry about it.
Look at the daily. This is
Is it really only 7 or 8 days old? My God.
Yeah.
So I thought it was late. I top blasted at 9 and it's up 60% in just a handful of days.
Oh my God.
It's a good coin.
It is a very good coin. It's a very, very good. You know what? Because it's a good product, right? And I think what I like about the Hyperliquid story is it tells a story of what a lot of people wanted crypto to be. Like, oh, we're missing this. Look, you have a great product, good tool, good airdrop, well done. You know what I mean? So it's like, we're just trying to get the founders on the show. I'd love that.
Yeah, it'd be super interesting. As I understand, they've got big plans like staking, more things coming. I haven't had a chance to really dive in super deeply, but would love to hear it from them.
And then on the other side, Magic Eden.
Yeah, let's take a look at this chart. So maybe try to zoom into a smaller time frame.
Yeah, it may be hard to chart.
So like I was like live tweeting this last night instead of trying to sell it, which is what I should have been doing. But so it bottomed during the day. Once 70% claimed the airdrop sellers were out, it started grinding up to 5, then 550, then 6, then 650, and then it just ran from 6 to 9 in like 15 minutes. It was insane volume. I think I caught wind that there was some like arbitrage between the on-chain price and the SEX price. So folks were kind of playing that, and it's huge volume, huge swings, 100,000, 250,000 buys coming in like every single minute.
Wow.
Went all the way. It wicked past 10. And it was in the 9 to 10 range for a solid 5 to 10 minutes. There was enough time to sell in that range, and then it basically totally reversed. Went all the way back to 5, and then what's it at 5:30 here this morning. So we'll see if that was the exit window or not. We talked about the Wale analysis yesterday, where historically it's been days 2 through 4, which have been the optimal time to sell. But with that blow off that we saw last night, that might have been the window. So we will certainly see.
Yeah, I mean, I still have my airdrop. Like I said, it wasn't really significant or anything, so I'm like, I'm not gonna sell it, right? It's just not like life changing. And so I'm holding it for now. I think it's a type of coin with all the listings it's pretty impressive though that they got all these T1s, day 0. I know it's like the Coinbase one is dependent on liquidity from what I see, right? So it's not a full listing. It seems like it's not a half listing, but did you see that it depends on how much liquidity? So here it is. So Coinbase Assets tweeted that. So Here, I'll show you right now. Let me share my screen here. So it says Magic Eden is now live. Hold on. Yeah, maybe it said something about how it depends on the liquidity. I can't find it.
I thought that was always the disclosure that they added, but I could
is
be
it?
wrong.
Is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. So, anyways, it's live there. Oh, that's your turbo, by the way. Why it came out again? I know because this finally started trading, right?
Oh, I missed that. Okay, so Turbo added to Coinbase.
24
Interesting.
hours ago, yeah. So no, it was added to Coinbase same day as Giga. But it started trading today.
Right. Yeah, we knew it was coming, but now it's live. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, but now it's live. Yeah. No Giga. Anyways, anyways, yeah, I don't know. Can Mando explain the Wintermute FUD? Wintermute nuking our goat moodang bags. I don't know. Mando's not here either, and I don't know if Mando could explain to you what's going on either on that front. But we'll ask him tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow. Anyways, let's talk about AI.
Oh, my favorite my favorite topic. Let's get into it. If you could pull up the AI board, I think that would.
Yeah.
That would
Is that your list of 78 coins?
Are there 78 now? Oh, there's more than that. There's 100.
I don't know. It's probably 100.
I might have to go through and trim it.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
Okay, it looks like so did Goat just reflip AI16Z? Nice. So actually, oh no, that's the fake reading. So AI16Z is still up top. So I think that's one of the big headlines is AI16Z flipping Goat, which I kind of interpreted as a signal that this market prefers like the builders, the product over the pure memes. But that maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into that. I think these two are probably going to battle back and forth for a while. I think they're both going pretty high. I feel like AI16Z, clearly a power player, that their code base, the ELIZA framework, is being used kind of all over. I feel like they're more pervasive than virtuals. So I'm actually a little surprised that virtuals has been trading so much higher than them. So I think there's a catch-up trade there. Fartcoin up. It hit 500 million last night.
Jeez.
On the day at 450.
I can't believe I just aped Goat without Fartcoin. And that went deep. Like I bought every single Goat dip. I have a lot of Goat.
This was a tricky one. I mean, so I have a nice bag. I have been terrible at buying dips, so I did not add on that dip to 160, 180. It felt less comfortable, and it feels much more comfortable now. But it feels like more and more like a TradFi world is just picking up and talking about it.
Coinbase just announced 17 seconds ago that they're adding Peanut. I have my notifications on for Peanut for Coinbase Asset. There you go, breaking news.
Is it? Oh gosh, yeah. So it's at.
This is really good for chill guy.
It's climbing.
Oh my god, dude! That's crazy. Coinbase is going for it, bro.
They really are. They really are going for it. So yesterday they had Magic Eden, today Peanut. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I was actually just thinking, like, man, Coinbase has been a little quiet this week.
Yeah, right. They only haven't listed 2 more memes in a week. They listed like 6 of them in a fucking month, dude. They're listing 2 per week right now. You notice that?
Go pull up the Peanut chart.
All right, let's pull it up.
It's
gonna probably do. Let's might as well. Oh wow. Okay. Oh shit.
Let's go. Peanut candle.
Look at that Peanut candle right there. Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh yeah, $1.35. Oof.
Oh my god. It's up from what is it? 40% from lows. Not bad. God, but that one could really do really well on Coinbase because Peanut's like fully normie token.
I'm just like mid-curving the whole Peanut trade. I don't know anyone talking about Peanut.
Brother, no one talks about your AI coins outside of this little echo chamber. Nobody.
Yes,
nobody
very true.
Talk about Zero, bro, besides the LA Vape cabal and you outside of crypto. Come on, Tyler. Okay, let's talk about AI. So
let's bring it back in. But like all the agents are doing well. So Zero Bro up 40%. It's back at 475. AIXBT back over 200 million. I think Griffin is Griffin AI. Our buddy Griffin has an AI token, Griffin. He did it. It's the new mover. It's up 170 million. It's been catching a lot of love from Toli. Solana Tolly, who they keep retweeting it, and they keep adding new features on chain e-commerce. They've showing demos where you type a command, the AI agent will buy something for you. So like you have a sweatshirt you want to buy on an e-commerce on chain e-commerce platform, it'll go through the whole process of buying it for you. So they also they dropped a soulbound token to Saga Genesis holders as well. So they're already plugged into the phone network, which is a nice connection. So, I mean, look at that run. Look at where this thing was like before our Basel. Look where this thing was. It was under 10 minutes.
Yeah, I have a friend that like just before Basel had like bought a bunch, and then he like realized after Basel that he made a lot of money.
I mean, this is why I just in the space, right? So like you had a 2-week window to accumulate the Griffin token at 3 million. And in a week, it 50x'd.
I know.
Right? So like where else are you going to get? I mean, other than just chasing the pump fund of the day, which is printing 50x's if you catch the right ones.
Or the right TikTok momentum at all of a sudden, or like a shooter. A murderer.
I mean, 50x on Chill Guy, you had to catch it still like 10 to 15 million, which was pretty damn early.
Which we kind of did, but yeah. But you had time. Like that was my first buy, 9 mil. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's like you gotta really like, man, there's this like, it's crazy. Crypto in general has this. That's why I don't understand when people, Tyler, like don't want to even be curious towards our industry. Because there's like this like asymmetric opportunity to like really like hit, right? Let's say you're interested in AI. And like you're interested on the tokenization side of AI. Like if you're not sending on CT, you're crazy. Because like you have all these tokens nonstop, right? It's like all these AI people are just going to turn to crypto for sure now because they see all this opportunity costs money.
Even if you think that a lot of the products are vaporware, the money is real.
The money is very real.
And that's going to be enough, I think, to attract a good amount of builders. And then just yesterday, we saw a stealth launch, AI rig complex, ARK is the ticker. It went zero. It went 0 to 28 million in an hour. So they are building an agent framework using Rust. So this is the first AI agent framework in the Rust programming language. As I understand it, the other existing ones are using different programming languages. And Solana built on Rust, primary coding language. So this is the first to do that. From the Playground team, they as I understand, I haven't done deep dives into their bios. They are like real people, real builders. They've been in the space for a decent amount of time. So seems somewhat legit. And then this is kind of the state of this meta right now. If you somewhat legit team, good vision, and like the right launch, and it does $100 million in volume and runs to 50 million in a day.
It's so wild.
This is hard to ignore. So that's the token news. And then I think, and just like drawing back the bigger picture, I said it in some of my recap. So AI 16Z in their 2025 forecasts, they're leaning in heavily to decentralized AI. So they're going to be investing in the space. Bitwise Invest predicted that tokens launched by AI agents will drive the next wave of meme coin mania in 2025. We saw this company Hyperbolic. They did a $12 million Series A raise to focus on decentralized AI computing inference services. So I mean, these headlines are rolling out right now. So I think if you think that this AI meta is short-lived, I think you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just a big game of musical chairs, but so are all meme coins. So it's just how it is. I'm just not sure like what outperforms over a long period of time, but over a short period of time, like I definitely see it happening. Sure. And we'll see what.
And that's kind of what we were arguing about before the show a little bit, right? I agree with you. It is hard for me to look at this AI board and predict to you with certainty like what are going to be the winners on a 12 to 18 month time frame.
Right.
And like this is a portfolio that I manage very actively, like daily.
Yes. I mean, you're the AI guy now.
So like if you're looking for a set it and forget it portfolio, this is a trickier sector to jump. You basically just have to buy it at the top I think.
Like
I think
even
virtual
Griffin
is
right
fairly
now
safe. Virtual
Yeah.
is safe. I think Goat is fairly safe. I mean, safe in quotes, right? Like we all know this isn't.
Of course.
And I mean, I think Fartcoin is a very, very good token. So
I mean, I like, you know me, I never bought it, but that's the one I like the most because that's the one I understand the most. Because to me, it's not an AI coin. It's not an AI coin, right? It's not tied to any agent.
Yeah,
like it's not tied to an agent, right? It happened. A Truth Terminal mentioned Fartcoin, and it was invented, and that's it, right? So it's not really an AI. Like to me, I know it was born out of the AI narrative, but it's not like AXBT or doing the Griffin thing. Or this or that. Anyways, looks like actually the coins that are performing pretty well on the back of this peanut news. Chug Guy got a God candle in gold as well, actually. So maybe people speculate on the fact that these could be the ones that get listed or not. But you know, people love speculating on this. You know what? It's almost like it's better to have coins that people think are going on than coins that are going on at this stage. You know, because you saw Mudang, for example. I was talking about that for a little bit with Mando after the show. I said Mudang's just got obliterated since the listing. You look at this.
I think for the Solana meme coin market, the way my thinking has evolved a little bit is I think these pump coins are limited with unit bias for the most part, except for the true outliers. I think the trade for these is to catch the runners that get into $300 to $500 million range and then move on. Like it's like if you've held Mudang through all this, you got a couple pumps to 600, you got a 2x. But like, what was the opportunity cost in doing that? And I think we're seeing this start to play out more and more. Whereas like the ETH majors have the better unit bias, they're kind of showing that they can go higher. I mean, Peanut is at 1.4, right? So it's showing that you can get up there.
It's just harder.
It's definitely much harder.
How come Pump Fund doesn't make it so you can just pick the unit?
If they make that change, it probably drives the next leg up for the Solana memes.
Like why? Like, is it a tech thing, you think? I don't know. I don't know the tech wise how tough this. Like I don't understand it right behind the scenes. Yeah. So
I don't know.
I just don't understand, right? Because I think it could be easier. Like what do you know? Like you're buying now Peanut worth $1 something versus buying, let's say, like if Peanut had unit bias, would probably do so much better. Like this is one of the reasons why I strongly believe. I at this stage for me, MOG is like a $20 billion token. And if a DYOR, of course, if you're listening to me, but lowest unit bias and cheapest Coinbase meme. So it's like, what do you buy first? And you're like, oh my God, I can buy. Like there's all these memes right now of like normies saying, I've bought 20 million shares of this MOG coin. To me, this is what drives the market up, right? It's just an aggregation of all this like stupidity in a way, and it pumps it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I get the MOG thesis, and I was at the party. I was totally MOG pilled. I think
come on, MOG with us.
Pepe and MOG look the strongest, right? And there's just less competition. I think for the MOG to go to 20, you need Pepe to go to like 60, probably, right? 40 to 60.
It's going though. Like, look at the Pepe chart. Look at this bounce. It's already at 10.5.
So then you need Doge. So you need Doge to go to like 200.
Here's what I think. I think in a year from now, when we top, let's say, like probably double top, like last cycle, pre-summer, post-summer type shit. That's what I think. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a $200 billion Doge market cap. I agree with that. I think the old guard, like the ships, get like kind of left behind-ish. And I think Pepe's $69 billion is programmed up to 100 top, let's say. In that sense, that puts MOG probably in the like, give a big range, like 11 to $22 billion. You know, so that's how I see it.
So it's a 10 to 20x. So I need Fartcoin to go to 4.4 billion to 9 billion to keep up with MOG.
So do you think Fartcoin outperforms MOG over a 1 year frame?
I think I do, and that's how I pack my bags. Because I mean, I have the opportunity. I can do it right now. I could swap my whole Fartcoin bag for MOG. Like I have the freedom to do that.
You should.
So I think that'll be our friendly bet.
There you go. That'll be our friendly bet. December 11th, 2025. What's going to be not higher, but what will outperform the other? So MOG, as it stands, at $1.26 billion on Dex Screener, and Fartcoin is at 454 million. So it won't be a fight of what's higher than the other. It'll be like what outperformed the other, right? and we'll see where we're at. Anyways, all right. So it's time to talk to our friend Refo from Puffa. But real quick, the code for today's Robit loot box spins is Pudgy. 2 winners. So stick around till the end. 2 people are gonna have the chance to win up to $150,000 because these NFTs are expensive as fuck now, which is wild to me. So stick around. I know Sims has some videos to play. Then we'll get to Refo. All right. Where's Sims at? I know we got Refo coming up. You should definitely. What up, Refo?
Hey guys, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for partnering with us. I know we got some cool stuff in the works with you guys over at Puffa. Listen, I've heard a bunch of you guys in Asia. When I was in Japan and in Korea earlier this year, obviously a lot of people came up to me, talked about you guys, all the Puke Rainbow crew handling our Asia work on the creator side. Selby, good friend of the show, of course, also keeps chilling you guys to me. And I know one of my co-founders, Ilan, who loves this vaping. I can't get him to stop vaping no matter what I do. But I know he's waiting for his vapes. Okay, Refo, he's waiting for his vapes. He was hoping you were there in Miami. But anyways, why don't you give us a little introduction of who you are and what you guys do?
Yeah. First of all, thanks again for having me. I'm Refo, co-founder of Puffa. We are a new DePIN project building on top of Parachain. I believe we are the first vape to earn project. So basically, we are building our own vaporizers to bring it on chain to record and monitor all of our smokers' smoking activities using the data to store on our mobile app and push the data onto blockchain to use that data to incentivize smokers to quit nicotine. So the mechanism is very simple. If you go with our non-nicotine vape, which is our main product, you will maximize your daily return, daily rewards. If you go with higher nicotine, your rewards will be lower and lower and lower. So it's literally a game between your smoking addiction and your financial incentive.
I love that. I just got a text from Milan saying, "Love the shout. Give me the vape." Listen, I obviously like you guys are like one of the are going to be, or whenever like Parachain goes mainnet, right? Like one of the bigger projects on there, heavily backed with a bunch of stuff going for yourself. But let's talk about like, you guys are not random either, right? Like it's not like you came out of nowhere. You guys have like existing sales, existing like road track. I'm still foggy from Basel. Okay, I'm still getting back into the game. Track record, that's the word I'm looking for. So what are you guys all about? Like, talk to us more about like your track record a little bit.
Yeah, so me and my other 2 co-founders, we are actually college classmates, college friends. We went to the same college, Lehigh University, back in Pennsylvania, like 10 years ago. And since then, we work in a different industry. I was in real estate developers before getting to Web3, during the COVID. And my other 2 co-founders, they are in the vape industry forever since graduation. One of them is actually the global BD for S'more and Aspire. Those are the publicly traded company vape brands. And after that, we co-owned part of the biggest supplier and OEM business for Philip Morris. We actually supply all of the heating module for IQOS. So yes, we supply over 76 million of the heating module for IQOS last year. So that's our vape background. And we actually do a lot of cannabis vapes in the US, the dry herb cannabis vapes, similar to PAX. So that could be our next idea of the smoke weed to earn. I think that will be even more popular in the US. But right now, this is our first product, and I have the prototype here. Not a prototype. This is a final product. Our first 10K.
Hold on. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. So this is our first vape on blockchain. You have a cool screen showing your NFT, and every time you puff, it's actually coin flipping there, showing you how many puffs you have for every single day. So every time you puff, you can see that, okay, this is my 21st puff today. So we're counting your puff, duration of each puff, and timestamp of each puff. It's actually very accurate because we put a chip into every single pod and every single machine. So it's encrypted chip within every single component of that. And every time you put this Bluetooth connected to our mobile app, we identify the unique identification number of each of the pod and vape. And because this is being electrified, right? So we can tell the nicotine level, the flavor, the duration of each puff, timestamp of each puff, and the amount of puffs per each day. So we use those 5 data to determine how much rewards you're going to earn. And this is show your rewards for the past 30 days on the screen. So it's instantly you can vape, you can puff, and you know how much you're earning every day. And we also have the NFC here. Every time you are seeing another guy holding the same puffball vape, you use your vape to tap with the other vape. You're gonna earn more rewards. And in our mobile app, you're gonna check the social, the background information, making friends. So that's a social layer on top of this. So it's a very fun product, to help people to quit nicotine and switch from the cigarettes or other disposable vapes to this kind of more healthier stuff that we're building.
If you're a smoker, you've been doing it wrong the whole time. I'm just saying, like, y'all smoking for free? Y'all smoking for free?
Yeah, actually a lot of cash back, right? Imagine you're like a consumer cash back. So,
Well, you're right. But, so is there a limit? Because somebody asked, someone said, I'll take a puff to that. The comments are fucking loving it, dude. Is there a limit? Someone just straight from the people. Do you set a limit on how many puffs per day?
Yes, even for the non-nicotine, that's our main product. For the non-nicotine, you are limiting, it's capped at 150. We don't want to build a new product to infinitely incentivizing people to vape. That's not a point. We want you to lower and lower your nicotine in the long term. Wow. So even for this product, it's limited at 150. And each of the pod only gives you around 1,000 puffs. So you have to keep buying the new pods using our token. So now we're speaking of the tokenomics, right? So you have to keep buying the new pods with our token and to keep staying with the Vape to Earn game and keep spending a Vape token to buy more pods. And you're also earning the daily rewards in our Vape token. So imagine that's like a flywheel. And Tyler mentioned the vaporware. We're literally building the vaporware here. So that's
This is incredible. I think people see Vape to Earn, and they might have maybe some bad connotations, but when you actually dive into what this is, it's very positive.
Yeah, we can spend 3-4 months, building this new vaporizer. Actually, you don't see any of the vape has chip inside. That's because it's expensive, right? It's expensive, so it doesn't make sense in Web 2. But if we somehow build a financial layer into this product, we can actually bump up the cost, and then we can make it work with the tokenomics, with everything. So make that work with the functionalities.
Dude, you gotta ship me one, dude, because I don't really vape, but when I have a couple drinks, I don't mind it. If I can earn a little bit for doing so. But you're right, Tyler, right? People associate the to earn, right? Anything, and if it says to earn after it, automatically I feel like people have this negative, kind of presentiment. But then look at this. This guy's getting paid on the show.
Earning.
This guy's earning. Oh my God. Anyway, so today's a big day for you guys, right? That's why you're here with us today. Today's a big day because they have the Puff Pass NFT that goes live. So what the hell is this all about? And how do people get involved?
Yes. So we are selling our first 10K NFT, and people are asking why you have NFT, you're selling vapes. So we use NFT as the ticket for you to get into the Vape to Earn game. You buy the NFT, we're going to ship you 1 free vape, 3 free pods, and initial token airdrop. So that's how you enter the game. We are selling the first 10K Genesis NFT, and today is our public sale. We actually sold out all of our whitelist and phase 1, phase 2 whitelist. So today is the public sale. We started 5 hours ago, and we are pretty wrapping up with the last 2 tiers. So we are over 75% sold already, and that started five hours ago. We're gonna keep selling for the second half of this week, but that's everything about the NFT.
You're almost out. Wow, it's impressive.
That's the sale.
Yeah. Oh, I think you're that's a pre-sale. But that's a public sale, right? People can connect their wallets on the website and buy one right now.
Exactly. You can buy with Ethereum on the mainnet and Arbitrum and also Solana. So we take 3 of them. We also take credit card. We do have PayPal, but please don't use PayPal. You know, we save that for Web2 consumers. So a lot of people buying with a PayPal, but we prefer to buy with a wallet so we can get you on the platform on day one. We don't need to collect your wallet.
So it's all, by the way, I pinned it to the Twitter spaces. If you're on Twitter space, I pinned it to the top of our space. Just be careful, fake links, scam, blah, 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 blah. So it's on the official Puffpaw, PUFFPAW_XYZ. It's pinned to their thing. You can see it's the page with 76,000 followers, and I've pinned to a Twitter space itself. So please beware of scams and click on the right links if you're interested. That is, but that's really interesting. And so, what's the bigger game plan here, right? Like the NFT is going to sell out for sure. You guys, this is clearly selling out. I can tell. So like how does the Puff Pass fit into helping people quit smoking while getting rewarded?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, a lot of non-smokers, a lot of Web3 DJs just want to earn, just want to farm. That's totally okay. We started as a Web3 native project. So you can actually hold our Puff Pass and lend this vape to any of your friends. And you guys can share the mining profit. You hold a Puff Pass and give him the vape. He will connect the vape with the mobile app. Both of you guys will be able to track the daily smoking activities and the financial return. So you will be the lender, your friend will be the borrower. We actually we want to onboard more of the Web3 users. So any of them, they can hold multiple Puff Passes and lend all of the vapes to their smoking friends, so that they will help us to onboard more of the real smokers in the long term. So this is a real Web2 business, consumer business. We use the real cash flow and revenue to support the value of our token to build that sustainable tokenomics in the long term. And then we can onboard more of the smokers onto this platform. This is the way that we revolutionize the vaping industry, because the paid promotion for tobacco product is banned on social media. So it's heavily relying on the dealership and distributors, smoke shops. So none of those vape brands, manufacturers, or even the data consumer health company, nobody has such data from smokers, from this kind of respiratory disease related data or the consumer data. So later on, we're going to rely on such data to help our smokers to monetize from those data and pair them with the other side of data consumer to build that data marketplace. So initially, we started as a vape brand. This is our first product. We are also building Shisha to Earn. The icons and coffee to earn, and smoke weed to earn, the cannabis vape to earn. So
I was gonna ask where my THC to earn at? Come on.
Yeah, we do have the dry herb vapes, so we can use the same technology, you know, to control different temperature, and you know, to smoke weed to earn is just, you know, naturally a better PMF for the U.S. market, right? And our core business, traditional vape business, is in the U.S. I'm so eager to come back to the U.S. market, because when we started this, Trump was not on the stage, and we kind of just abandoned the U.S. market. We have a huge market community in Korea and Japan. Even for the 10K sale, I think probably over 60% are coming from Korea and Japan. We spent so much time there, and there are a lot of smokers and token traders in Korea, right? So it's another great market for us. But we are so eager to come back to the U.S. market. So, you know, that's our next product. So when you're talking about a roadmap or long-term vision, definitely a lot more product lines in our roadmap with, you know, to target all of different kind of smokers, 1.3 billion smokers, and to build that data marketplace, because initially this is a vape to earn. And as you onboard more of the smokers on the platform, of course, the return on daily for average is going to be drop lower and lower and lower. So to build that data place, we're going to help them to monetize from their data. That's going to be the second layer of the financial incentive to overall balance the total amount of the return for each of the users, to help building this platform more organically.
Wow. This is I'm getting like texts saying like, yo, I want a vape. Someone saying, get me that vape. Like, I'm not making this up. I like our team chat on Rug Radio. Tyler can see it. They're all talking about this right now.
I was at our house last weekend in Miami. This product would have killed.
Dude, you would have killed it in Miami, bro. Motherfuckers are tapes like glued to their hand.
Yes. All the different models, the vape model, the cannabis turn, all of that would have done well.
So they do shisha to earn. They got dude, the Dubai market's gonna love that hookah to earn, bro.
Yeah. We actually have the portable shisha, portable electronic shisha. It's very popular right now. So
this is
everything
cool.
is electronic. Yeah. It's a lot of things we want to do. We start with this very basic product. We even do the co-branded vapes. We do the vapes for Movement. We have an official partnership with Movement, and it's a Movement designed vape. And if you join that co-branded vape, you're gonna have another prize pool on top of our vape touring game, and that's like a competition, like a quit nicotine move. So if you actually consume the lowest amount of the nicotine for the past 30 days, you're gonna on the top of that ranking for that leaderboard, and you're gonna earn more of the rewards from the Move token and from our token. So we build a lot of that kind of partnership with different projects and NFT collections. We also do for Berachain, we do for Pacha Penguin, we do for Azuki, Milady. A lot of those projects, they want to have their own, their own NFT. On something tangible, right? So that's something we're also working on with different projects just for fun.
Nice. Well, we'll gotta make a Rug Radio one at this stage. Fuck
yeah, absolutely. We'd love to make it.
You and I are gonna have to talk after the show, for sure. All right, last question because I see we're coming up on time. What's in it for the early people? What's in it? I gotta ask. It's airdrop season, baby. You know the vibes. I know Berachain's going live at some point next year. So what's in it for the people minting this today?
Yeah, it's going to be, so first of all, you're going to get a free vape, 3 free pods, and initial token airdrop. We allocate 5% token for all of the first 10K Puff Pass holders. And we're actually going to incentivizing for anyone who actually hold multiple Puff Passes, our NFT, and lend or give this vape to their smoking friends to help us to spread the words. There will be further incentive given to them. So that's our initial package for our Puff Pass holders. And on top of that, we have staking, Berachain, the proof of liquidity. We are the validator on Berachain. So a lot of that part, staking yield, providing liquidity yield, it's going to be boosted for our Puff Pass holders in the early days. And also for future products, those products I mentioned, or even just for future pods, because you have to reorder pods, right? If you hold our Puff Pass, you're going to have a discount or a premium, the pricing for the future reorder or the future product. So a lot of early benefits only given to our Puff Pass NFT holders. And in the long term, we are not doing more NFT collection. We're not an NFT project. In the long term, we're just going to sell our product in the Vape token. So a Genesis NFT is pretty valuable. It's not like every time we sell more product, there's going to be more NFT.
Right.
We know how to play we know the game. We know why people treasure the NFT. So just going to make sure it's very rare and it's very limited for our early users. So it doesn't matter if you smoke or you don't smoke. We always have a plan for you. Even if you don't have a smoking friend that you can lend a vape to, you can actually just hold a Puff Pass and authorize us, give us that back, and we will pair you with our verified smokers on our platform. We have tons of borrowers who do not want to spend the money to buy the NFT, but just want to get a vape to earn that minor incentive. So that's something we can do for users as well.
Wow. Well, congratulations on everything. It's really impressive what you've built, honestly, outside. I know, obviously, I was aware of your success outside of, pre-vape tour and et cetera. And it's actually really cool the way you're doing it. So it's a real company with real revenue, with real backing, doing real shit. So, Revo, thank you so much for partnering with us today and looking forward to doing more together.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Have a good one, brother. Ciao.
Thank you.
All right. All right. There you go, man. Dude, I need that THC pen ASAP.
That was wild.
Dude, it's crazy, right? 76 million products they've built for IQOS. Like, it's not like some little bullshit, little new, like in 2021, a lot of these were like, oh, come in this to earn, like fucking Griff type shit. Mm-hmm. Like, these guys have actually built like insane enterprise before coming into Web3. So, see, that's what I like about crypto this cycle is like, there's going to be a lot of the bullshit, but it's going to be a lot more, I think, of like the real people. Because now that crypto is more, I guess, legit to the eyes of the outside, I think it's going to be more appealing to real big founders. Anyways, wow, Tyler may even pick up smoking. Look at that.
I'm buying someone's presents for my vaping friends. So
well, go mint them. That's a great way to onboard your friends. To onboard your, you know what? Go onboard all your vape friends, mint those things out, you know, and get them involved. For sure. Anyways, rafflebot.xyz, 2 winners. Rafflebot.xyz, use code Pudgy. Let's get the 2 winners up and let's give some money away on the show here today. All right, Timothy, we're ready, Sams. We're ready for you, Sams. Oh man, it sucks I can't put a ton of new stuff now in the boxes though. It was fun when
these Pudgy ones are $98,000 now.
Yeah, bro. That's the thing. You need to do the pasta, bro, when it's 100K. All right. All right. Crypto. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I missed that talk. Crypto Caledonia. All right. Crypto winner says. Crypto winner. Let's get so Crypto Caledonia. Crypto Caledonia.
Griffin.
Oh, let's go, baby. Come on. Real Timer 9. Real Timer 9. Congratulations. Come on stage. Real Timer 9. Congratulations. You also won. Oh. All right. They're here. They're here. They're both here. Look at that. Dude, I got to say, man, DJ and Ty cooked with this shit. You know, we have some real winners. What up, Cali? Crypto Caledonia. Crypto since 17. NFTs 2021. Look at that. Look at that. Mooncats. Crypto
Hey,
Skulls.
guys.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks. How are you?
Good. Good. Are you ready to make some money?
More than ready. Let's go.
All right. So here we go. We got red guys. So well, now, like the odds of winning Miladies, Pudgies, and Punks are way lower than before, but they're still there. They're still there because we can only do $5,000 spin. So, I mean, only. Still a lot. Shout out to Robit for allowing us to give money away every day. All right. Let's spin, baby. Let's spin. Let's wish you luck. Let's get a big spin. It's Christmas month. It's a holiday month. Let's get it. And you get a red guy. Let's go. Congratulations, Cali if you win a red guy. It's worth $2,000.
Amazing. Thanks so much.
You're very welcome. All right, real timer. Are you ready?
Yes. Hi.
Hey, what's up? All right, let's make you some money. And it's another red guy. So $4,000. You're going to take. Congratulations. We'll reach out and get you both those red guys. Listen, those red guys are cooking, man. Those red guys are cooking. So you absolutely love to see that. Congrats, real timer. Congrats, Cali. And with that, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the episode of Fomo Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.